How's it going, everybody? Weekly Shonen back here with another Platinum End reaction review. Felt like I missed out last week on not really recording, or I guess not being able to because of my situation, I guess. So we're back to it. Hopefully this is an episode that's just as interesting as the last two have been, and maybe we get some backstory on the boy here that seems to be the next antagonist. So let's just get right into it. This one's called Diffused Power. So the people who were watching were not the medical professionals that came to help last episode. They're just investigators. I guess it makes sense. I feel like I saw the doctors last episode. They had arrows in them. I can't remember it too much, but in the meantime, while this loads, my hands are feeling lotionless. That's a lot. That's a lot of lotion for a single hand, so I'm gonna spread this over to my feet. Excuse me? Wait, hold on. I missed out. I'm clearly not paying attention enough. Because what I just saw... That's what I get for trying to lotion up. Was not paying attention. Didn't realize that it changed. Very smart of them to do that not at the beginning of the second half, which would have spoiled it. But to do that now. That's great. White Arrow. Oh, we're getting a whole new cast. And it seems like this season's going to be, or this half of the season is going to be about using that White Arrow. I love how the opening is exactly the same though. Like, with the exception of changing from red to white, and also like the addition of new characters. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that a lot. The White Arrow looks so much better. The two detective people that are standing there, the exact same stance as the two first-rank candidates that popped up in the baseball stadium. It's great. It's great stuff. Like, it has its own callbacks now. Had to pick up the dominoes, so gotta make some small. It's like the adult version of Dungeon Dice Monsters, which I think was the name of the Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off that they tried. Ooh, is opening up cardboard boxes, I believe. Oh yeah, a drink. How am I supposed to eat all this ass without my drink? Alrighty, let's get it. So 6 candidates left, including himself. Mad scientist guy, little boy, Susumu, Saki, Mirai. Mad scientist. Yeah, and the two guys, the two investigators that we see. One of them has to be a fake because we still have the lady who was on the beach. I'm gonna say it's the guy because it seems like he's the more protagonist of the two. Like, she's his support role, and he's just like, all right, I'm with it. But then where the hell did she get her wings from, you know? Very odd. Not too sure what the hell is gonna happen, but hey, like I said, man, I'm pulled back in. There's a new cast. There's a new group of people to love or hate. I'm fine with that. I'm tired of Mirai. Still, if we have more shit going on and we have the whole world out to get him now, then I can see myself growing to like him, liking the person that he becomes. Because the man's about to be in the spotlight, right? So this is cool. It reminds me of the new Lupin, where he's like being tracked down by the internet. So this is cool. I like this a lot. I'm trying to think, man. There's no parallel to Death Note that I can think of. The boy's either demented, like I'm gonna trust Mirai here and say that he is crazy. He enjoyed the fight a little bit too much. If he has everyone focused on Mirai, and you have these two investigators here, they'll probably reach Mirai first. Unless they're under his command, which is possible, very possible. That, there's actually a 6th candidate that hasn't been introduced yet, and these two people that we see investigating, like looking at the cameras and stuff, are just under his command. Susumu's command. And but I think that if they're not, they'll be the ones to end up contacting Mirai and Saki first, being like, well, we know who you guys are. This kid's obviously nuts, and we're being strategic about everything, so we're gonna have to take him down. It would be sad to see this kid go down after him saying that he wants Mirai to be the god. So I'm not too sure. Still think he has potential to be a villain, super genius villain, but the chances of that are getting slim, especially since he's like, I'm a regular high school boy. It's not like he's specially trained or anything like that. Maybe the lady on Instagram, I don't know how she's gonna come into play. I'm just gonna ignore her for now because that makes my brain hurt a little bit less. Mad Scientist, I feel, is definitely going to be a villain. He seems a little too depressed. But then again, man, he could just be like really sad and looking for friends. Like similar to Hajime. Or even to Mukaido. Just like, these people seem decent. Let me find them real quick. Because I can't see anyone else being the antagonist here. The two investigator types, they haven't really shown any reason for me to feel like they're gonna get in the way of what anyone's doing, really. It seems like they're just watching what's going on and being reactive. So the thing is that they're too powerful. They have too many eyes in the sky to not be antagonists. So I'm gonna assume that it's them. But then again, I also feel like they're the perfect people to find Mirai first. Then maybe the person who finds Mirai first is not gonna be an ally. Because then that would be a little too similar to how Mukaido found them, right? So yeah, maybe they just find him out and they're like, yo, we got you, my boy. I'm gonna... Like, they wouldn't expose him. It's so odd. That's good, though. The gears are turning. That's exactly what I want in this show. That's what the show is supposed to be. Well, at least what I'm expecting it to be. Considering, you know, the other two series that I've watched. Also got to make sure, is Bubble out? Nope, that comes out in like 3 months. So, yeah, man. I'm really excited now. As you can totally tell. I think this is a better direction. Way better direction. It's a good refresh for the series. I'm back in it. Let's see what the comments are saying. This is true. Did Penema even realize the kid wasn't gonna commit suicide? Or was that just a mistake on his part, thinking that the boy was gonna? Then again, he did show signs of loneliness, so it's possible that he's just not admitting that what he was gonna do with those pills. It would keep his happy-go-lucky young boy attitude or image if he did not admit to that. So. Sleeveless hoodie though. Red flag. I'm not liking it. I think I'm excited for the next 9 episodes. Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 9 episodes. So, you know, let's get it. I'll see y'all out here next week. See what's going on. I wonder if this assassin is going to be someone sent by the detective or the boy. That woman's definitely not gonna have anything to do with anything. Like, she's gonna get either killed by the bad guy or the antagonist, or she's gonna link up with Mirai and Saki somehow. I think that's the way that's gonna go. She's like really a non-factor, and maybe they can turn her, like, seek some type of motivation for her to contribute. But I feel like pulling someone who clearly wants nothing to do with this race into it is gonna guarantee that she dies. So I don't know if I want that. Then again, I don't know her at all, so I don't care. She's also an anime person, so what the fuck do I care? I just be feeling bad for characters dying unnecessarily. Yeah, I feel like the first person who comes into contact with them now can't be another ally. I suppose they need it, but did they really? Like, they're two angels. They're two god candidates who have the angel of knowledge on their side and now have enough arrows to do investigations. And since Mirai doesn't want to use a white arrow, he should definitely be using his red arrow to get as much knowledge as possible. So I'm not liking this. I'm not liking that route that they don't get help and they don't help themselves at all. They should definitely be able to find someone or come close to pinpointing one of them. At the very least, they should be able to find this boy and be like, what the fuck is up with you? But apparently there's going to be an assassin next episode. Maybe that assassin hits the woman on the island and we get her out the picture real quick because they're like, yo, you clearly not doing anything. Get the hell out of here. But I'm assuming the assassin's going to be sent on Mirai. And if this show becomes at all predictable, that assassin will probably be sent by the two investigators, the two detective people. So yeah, we'll see. My name is Weekly Shonen, and I'll see you Sunday.